So I see what Modi's agenda of Hindu nationalism and creating an economic power in India playing out across the world, right? So you have country first and identity first in a globalized world. So it's almost as if it's a reaction to a globalized world where identity stopped mattering because it was meant to be. Globalization was meant to be a free flow of people, ideas, and goods, correct? So when you have that as a larger kind of defining agenda of how economies can work together and large migrations of people who are able to move from one part of the world to another, either for jobs or just living in the way the EU was originally conceived, right? That is actually now seen as a violation or hostile to identity. You can't be identity first in a globalized world, and that is the tension that we're seeing. So whether it be Bolsonaro in Brazil, or Trump in the United States, or Orban in Hungary, or Putin, Modi, Duterte in Philippines, there's a common theme over here. There's a very strong case being made about identity and country first and people first, but a certain type of people first, and a muscular nationalism that accompanies that, along with defense and strong economies. So that twin axis of economy and defense. So, right, the defense agenda, meaning that the country buys, spends vast amounts of its allocations to defense needs, and the economy is what we're seeing played out across the world. And I have to add that when you start looking at the nature of revenue sources, right? So whether it be defense contracts or energy contracts, right? Oil, or even if it's alternative sources of energy, but certainly the energy needs, the defense needs of a contract, backed by charismatic personalities. I would say all of these people are strong men who have, popular appeal. They are appealing to the common person. In many ways, they are kind of showcasing themselves as outsiders to politics because they speak common people's language, right? So they are outside the realm of how sort of politics was meant to happen in very decorous manner in Parliament or Congress. You're debating, and so they are eschewing, they're avoiding absolutely those systems and bypassing that to have populist appeals based on identity.